Hello and welcome back to 2 Point Museum, continuing our currently prehistoric museum. I've been playing another game offline with my partner Christina, so we did notice a couple of things. We're going to go over those quickly here. The first of which, we're just going to look at our finances. And you got your normal finance screen. This is great. It looks like we're making a profit, so that's good. And we can take out some loans, which is pretty typical for these games. This one seems to be all right, 1%. Not too bad. If we need a little bit extra again, we're doing good for now, though. The big ones are the sponsorship tab. These are cool little things they give us. So, for example, this Cheesy Gubbins plushies. Cheesy Gubbins would like to expand their presence in the county's museums by selling giant, soft, and inedible versions of their famous snack in your gift shop. So we're going to put a plushie stand in our gift shop that sells these giant plush Cheesy Gubbins. Every month they're going to give us $875 plus $90 per guest view. So if we go ahead and accept this, you see we got our little Cheesy Gubbin stand here. Yeah, we may have to expand our shop, but there we go. So now we get about almost $900 a month plus however many people look at this. How cool is that? There's a few other ones. That one I've seen before. The other one we have in here I hadn't seen before, so let's take a look. Bungled Bin, or Bungle D Bin. Bungle Technologies wants to test the prototype for the new litter-crushing hydraulic bin. It's the future of refuse. It doesn't work at all. So they're going to give us $430 per month, plus a bonus of $130 every time someone looks at it. So we can grab this guy, and we'll put it in a busy spot. Like, we don't have a garbage can in this one. We have this one. Maybe we replace that with this. Or we put another one on this side. I don't know. I tend to not have enough garbage bins. I think I'm just going to stick this actually right here, front and center on this rock, near these benches. There we go. So that's done. So that'll generate a little bit more income. I don't know if we get different ones later or what happens there. This is as far as I've gotten with them. I've seen that they work. So we got the same stats for that one. The next cool tab is this guy. No idea this was here. So we can change the prices of pretty much anything. Right now it's all still default, but if we notice that people are saying that the ticket price is way under or something, we can up this a bit. All the book prices. That's all really cool. So we keep an eye on that. And then some graphs if we want to look at various things over the last year or whatever. So lots of good details that can be seen. The next thing we saw was this with the sticker book. I thought these were just like a collection of things, and as you hit certain landmarks, you get a shiny version, right? So you got these two I have golden because I completed them. I got them to pristine. If I get these up to pristine, I'll get 50 more kudos. But also we have these guest types. We can get shinies for these as well. So we have, guests. This is their museum breakdown. They're getting buzz and knowledge and happiness. That's how they rate it, I believe. And then this is their gift preferences. So we can see they like toy stand, bookcase, posters more than, and then trinket and plushies make up the last quarter. That's like your general guest. Then you have kids, which I have hit. I have 100 child guests. They really like the onesie. They really like happiness and buzz. More so than knowledge, right? So we can start unlocking these as we get different kinds of guests. We can start to use these to tailor parts of the museum to them if we wanted to. So that's going to be something interesting to keep an eye out for in the future. So the last thing we noticed that I'm going to play around with a little bit just to kind of see how it works is this guy right here. We can have zones. We have all of our staff here. They're currently in the unassigned zone. But if we manage zones, we can add one. And let's just go ahead. We'll just add this whole building. Just for now. Because eventually we're going to have a second building, right? So this will be our prehistory building. At least our first stage of it. So we're going to call it prehistory building 1. Hit enter. Now if we go here, we have a second area. We can click on all the people that are currently here. So all the new guys. And we're going to toggle it on by clicking this little circle here. And all of these can be assigned to this building. So when we do a second building, they won't migrate. Cool thing here is that means we can build a whole separate building with all its own facilities. And our staff will roughly stay over there. We can build them their own helicopter once we hit level 12. Whatever we want to do. And they'll kind of stick to that area. Build, they have their own washrooms, their own staff rooms. Be kind of neat. So we'll just pre-assign everybody to this zone so that later we don't have to do it. But yeah, let's unpause it and let's see how things go. We can upgrade a bandage box. I'm actually going to do that because this is important. And whoops. That was the opposite of what I wanted to do. We'll put this in. Actually, I should put 2. Yeah, we'll put 2 in here. Because we might start trying to run more dangerous expeditions here shortly. And let's go ahead and upgrade the first one. We'll leave the second one running until that one's upgraded. We do have one janitor that's good at upgrading, so, and he's the only one that does it, so let's grab another janitor. We're probably going to overspend, but it should help in the end. We can grab another good mechanics janitor. I don't think we need an extra workroom janitor. And let's, can we do his job thing from here? Yeah, right here. And he's not going to... No, he's fine. He can do all four. And we wanted another prehistory, I believe. I'd like one more backup just for doing... Yeah, oh, that's a ghost, though. We're going to have to advertise a prehistory. Okay. Let's go ahead. So before we dig into too much else, we have a mechanic over there at some point. Hopefully a new guy will go fix that. We kind of want to finish up these two exhibits before we move on. So let's go take a look at that. That was over here? That was here, yeah. So 2 prehistories. Set up expedition. And remember, do we have one with a survival? Yes, we do. So we'll put Ludwig in here. That gets rid of the sandstorm. If we can get to level 7, this will block. So let's see if we gotta get a 3, right? We wanted this guy. So that gets us that blocked. And then we just decide if we want to worry about the heat wave or an extra 15 days. And I'd rather not have anybody injured. So I'm going to go ahead and first aid kit this. We have a chance of taking an extra 15 days, but we'll take that. And we'll do a detailed again. And we'll go. So once we hit level 12, as I kind of glossed over, is we can buy another helicopter. Then we can send 2 expeditions. The other thing I want to look at, the cafeteria, because I know in the last few games these weren't great. I want to see how these work. They have to be 4x3. And I'm thinking we might replace like this section with a cafeteria. Problem solved. I don't know what we're going to do here yet. We could extend the gift shop out to match. We might do that, but okay. So we got that. Let's check out this dilemma. I don't know if we did anything in the last 2 episodes. It's been a few days. The team reaches an eerie-looking settlement that's not marked on any maps. There doesn't seem to be anyone here. Drop in and say hello or avoid. So do we explore the deserted, creepy town or avoid it? Risky, but let's try dropping in. On closer inspection, the town is surprisingly charming and quiet. The crew have a memorable experience, not totally dissimilar from sleeping overnight in a department store. High morale. Good, the boost to their morale. We maybe want another security guard, but we gotta also make sure we're not losing money, which we are, I think. No, we're still making 6,000. So let's, all of our bins are full. It means we need more security guards to empty those, and we need more bins. Let's grab another camera guy, because we are gonna do that. You can go here. Let's add a couple more bins into these areas. I hold control and click on it. It lets us have a copy a deal. Maybe we'll stick it down over here by these chairs. And this one's kind of full too. So let's go ahead. We kind of want it central. Let's just put it here as well. We'll just put a double helping there. All right. So these are the cameras. And we stick them on the wall and they have a view. I think I saw in one of the videos that these move. So if we kind of go like this, maybe on the back walls. Oh, it's hitting that. Okay, excellent. And on this side, we'll do the same thing. We'll just, I don't know how many we can have. We'll have to see once we get this sorted. Okay, that gets us a little coverage once we get everything else sorted out. Let's take a look at what we got from these guys. Lots of new things happening all of a sudden, so that's good. We'll have to keep a track of all of them, but... More Flapidactyl. We got his wings. The gustrous wings of a Flapidactyl. Epic. Alright. I think if they're up for it, we'll just send them right back out then, right? Because they have high morale right now. Let's just do it. We're at 70% of level. Oh, level 2. Okay, okay. So we got 100%. I didn't check this last time. I knew we were going to look at it, but I got around once, went to level 2. Now our max quality is epic. So the faster we level this up, the better we're going to get. Okay, that's why we got the epic. So this should, in theory, get us another level, right? We want survival and this guy. And we don't have the possibility of injury, so we'll take this to get extra XP, and then we only have good things happening. Nice. Off you go, friends. Horsehead statue. A Department of Culture wants to collaborate with the museum and loan their horsehead statue for limited time. If the exhibit receives enough exposure from guests and donations, they'll pocket a sizable reward. If it gets stolen, which is kind of bad because we are being targeted, I think we can accept this. And we'll just do the same thing. We'll put it down like right in front of one of our chairs. We can. Maybe right here. Put on this side so it's not.
Tickets are non-exchangeable, non-refundable.
Make sure it's all good. Okay, excellent. So we got that going. We're level 10. We're getting there. All right, let's build a camera room. There was something else I wanted to do up here. I don't remember what it was. I wonder if we can fit. How big does the camera room have to be? Maybe we can fit a camera room in this little space that we made. Well, let's find out. Camera room needs to be 3 by 2, huh? We can fit it right here. It'll be minimum size. We could fit like an extra little... I don't know what goes in here yet, but we could fit an extra little... just because we can. And then what do we need? We need a camera booth. This watches the cameras. We put it right inside the door like that, straight in. And a security alarm. We should probably put that right near where they're going to be sitting so they don't have to go far to set people off. And then for extras we have... oh, yeah, I gotta have security donuts. Come on. And we'll put a garbage bin in because we like garbage bins in this museum. What's this? Security table. It's 1 step ahead, 2 steps behind. Stick it in here. What's that? Oh, it's like a little map. Okay. And then we'll give them... I wish we could do tinted windows because it'd be cool if we did like a tinted window here, but let's see what that looks like. Yes. Uh-oh. Shoot. Why did it break the exhibit? Because it was like too close to that corner, I guess? Okay. Alright. That's the thing that happened, but we fixed it. I just happened to read it as I was clicking OK that it was exhibit. Cool. I can't believe that fit in there. That's pretty sweet. Oh, it is tinted. Ha ha! Sorry. Don't know why that's so exciting to me, but it is. That makes me pretty happy. I love it. Okay, good detail, guys. Good detail. What was supposed to go up here now? I don't remember. There was one other thing I was going to build. Maybe not today. Oh, no, we have a training room. Analysis room we have. Workshop we have. Marketing office, probably. Yeah, I think it was a marketing office at some point. Okay. I do like the idea, again, is when we do this building, we'll make it its own, have its own staff room, its own training, and everything. Just make it its own piece and its own staff. A separate whole museum, but we'll see if we get there. We have a lot of room for prehistory yet. Okay, so the cameras are all green now, and they are moving. We want a security camera in here in case people... I don't know if people steal from the gift shop, but let's do it. Now that we have it, right? We can just put cameras wherever we want. Oh, look at that. Okay, so it is linked to it. Okay. It looks like it can reach everywhere in the building. Oh, there is a limit, though. Unless that's just outside of... Can't place in this area, so that may not be a limit. That just might be that I can't place it. Okay, so we could... How many is the maximum, though? Is there a maximum? Room capacity 1. Number in museum value. No idea if there's a maximum number of cameras. So what we'll have to do... Room customization. Oh, yeah, right. What we'll have to do then is just put cameras until it says no more cameras. But let's get some in the gift shop here. We'll put one... Since it does rotate, we can put one by this door. If I can. No. Put it behind here. Oh, invalid room. It won't let me put it in this room. Okay. All right. Well, that worked out. So now we've got security cameras up. We've got all sorts of things. We're going to have to get marketing at some point just to start bringing more people in. I don't see any warnings. We still need someone else running tours. The tours aren't working very well by the sounds of it. But let's open this. And maybe we'll look at hiring somebody. Another prehistory expert. Train them on tours. That's the head. And that's the last piece. The bird-brained skull of a flapodactyl. There we go. We got the gold sticker for it. That gave us another 50 kudosh. Now we have to get the rest of the boa conductor. Was it the same area? It must have been. Look at that. Did we get one? Wait and see if this is what we need. Haha. Look at that. And he's loyal, so that's good. We're going to go right ahead and we're going to stick him here. And he's going to learn tour guides. Might as well get that out of the way. Let's train this guy for... We have 2 cameras. 3 cameras? 2 cameras, right? Let's look in the guards. 2 cameras in this guy. Let's get another one of these. And then once they level up to 5, we can add another skill. Get another janitor? Sure. How much money are we making? Still 6,000? We can do that. Oh, let's make this guy just in case. So, fire resistance required to extinguish fires. We haven't had a fire yet. I just don't know if that's just lucky or... No, everything's just going. There's the cafeteria going. Let's see this. Oh, it's like a school. 166. We just made money for them buying food. How cool is that? Oh, look. Our staff come and use it as well. Ooh. Okay. Okay. And he pays 2. That's cool. We make money off our staff. This guy's lecturing the wall. See what this does. He's not that hungry and thirsty. He's probably just bored. Because I think he is one of the ones... Yeah, he's one that goes on expeditions. I just want to see what it fills up. Does it fill up food and drink? Does it fill up food and drink and energy? Like the coffee would have given them energy? I'm assuming it makes washroom worse. Oh, fills up food and water. Yeah, I like that. That actually maybe does something. It looks functional. Go to the workshop. What can we do for these? Roll grab game. Excitement is 100. So that's 50. That's 50. These are both 100. These are both 50. So maybe let's grab one of the. Let's grab this one. Or we could buy this if maybe we're gonna do space. We could buy this, get this now, and then we can move it over to the space center after. I just think some more stuff for the kids is going to be good. All right. Crate is back. Let's open it up and see what we got. There we go. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, it's the acoustic end of a boa conductor. But the other thing too is there's reason to keep going back because we have to unlock and get levels up, right? We did it once with our Sharp-on tops. So we can, like, you could spend the rest of the next hour or several hours probably just grinding. Yeah, it's okay, they have one. Just grinding the exhibits to get them leveled up. And I don't know if that's worth it or if it's better just to keep expanding first. I think we'll try to fill this up once we have the conductor done. Let's pick this up. We'll jam that in for now here. We'll get this area decorated and stuff. We're going to start putting new exhibits there, but we'll just put that there for now. That'll do for now. Okay, let's do it. We're making a pretty good profit. Let's buy this piece. It's going to take us 2 days to get it. So we'll do that. I think we'll just box in a fair portion. And this, we're going to start by calling this our science district, right? So let's do our zones. Or space, I think we'll call it. Or that's what it's called. Okay, this is space B1. In case we ever need another building, then we don't have to go and no assigned staff for it yet. Let's see if we can get a space expert. We can get Dolly. Dolly Massive, she is a junk foodie. Vending machines increase happiness and develops thirst. Okay, that's not so bad. We'll get you started. Let's look at the map. Just look. If we go to space, starts here. We can already unlock this. But let's start here. 3 items: rocks, rubbish, and wreckage. That's the narrow variety of treats on offer, suspended by gravity in Earth's atmosphere. We need a space expert to get it, so yeah, and they don't need anything special. Ooh, if we get them helicopter pilot, then we can avoid this. We can get an illness as well. We need a combined rank of 3 to skip that. Okay. So let's get this one. Let's get her trained. See if she'll go to use this training room. If we assign her, this will be a good test. We assign space to space. Excellent. We train in helicopter. I think this is more important. We can wait for the helicopter fixes. I think getting the level up faster is more important. Now, will they go train?
We're currently not taking donations.
It looks like that's where they're going. It's a little ways of a walk. We'll probably end up building their own. In fact, let's just do that. We just copy and paste these. She's now trained. Okay, let's get that expedition started. We're not 12, so we can't build their own helicopter. We can customize this one. What are our options? Okay, we're going to use that for the space one, I think. We'll use this for this one. That's fine. Let's go here. Let's take our space expert. And this is nothing else. Let's give them bonus XP. And let's see what happens.
Talking in incomplete sentences.
You can actually move this now.
Told. Stop.
We'll put it like front and center so the kids can see it as soon as they come in. It'll be exciting while they wait for their parents to buy their tickets.
Someone is stuck in the museum.
There we go. Cool. That gets us a start. Let's open this crate and see what we get. Ooh, our first space thing. We got 4 extra days and she got sick. Oh, darn it. Okay. Well, that means she'll probably be out of commission for a couple days, so we'll just have to live with this one exhibit, which is Anomaly Galactic Bulb. Space anomaly is currently not understood. It may have deeper meaning, purpose, or function, but we're not the people to ask. Okay. And it's epic, so that's a nice start. We'll go ahead and we're going to place this near the big entrance.
Been here before.
And it needs to be near a space probe decoration. Space. Can we type for probe? Okay. Well, we need to explore that. We can't get that until we've got some enlightenment. What do we got here? This is a space button wall display. Gonna put them on either side of the door, I guess. Space canister. The cheese fountain.
That not everything has to be a party.
Okay. Cheese fountain it is. Space gibbon generator. Meteorite. She is sick. Caught the bug. Illness can be cured in a remedial springs in the bone belt. Oh, we don't have that though. Okay. So we got to find that. Let's go find that. I think I heard about that. There was like a pop-up or something about that way, way earlier. Somewhere in here is a place called Remedial Springs. What's this? Not there. Is it on the other side of this, maybe? Boony Dunes. Gold mines. Oh, here we go. Remedial Springs. It's already here. So we send this one there and it gets her fixed. So let's do that. I don't think we get anything else. One of these events will happen. Yeah, so we'll just do that. That'll make her better. Let's... Oh, we only have one helicopter. Ooh, now we're stuck. Okay. Well, I'm glad that's working. We'll just deal with that. That's awesome. Okay, so she's back. We are ready to start doing some more exploration. We're almost at level 12. We're getting there. So it does look like staff will come over and use the staff rooms. It looks like they head right back to where they belong. So that's cool. We will leave this episode there. In the next episode, we'll continue to expand and decorate our prehistory museum side, as well as our new space side. And we'll get this all worked up and see where we go from there. As always, thank you for watching. Take care of each other, and we'll see you all next time. I'm out of here.